in that moment, time seemed to freeze.
Oh, murder. Okay. What the f? And I'm not too surprised.
What's up, guys? I'm MMA Central, and welcome back to Danganronpa.
Hey guys.
So, if you remember in the last episode, Taka
we had a bro battle.
Yes, well, not exactly us. Mondo and Taka decided to prove how manly they were by seeing if stay in the sauna the longest. One, we don't know because they didn't talk about it. The next morning, they were all buddy-buddy.
They became bros. They became bros, and somebody anonymous commented on that video. They have inside info.
And I stopped it because I was pretty sure from the wording of what Makoto said that I knew it was coming.
It's a new death. Woo.
We'll just see. We'll just have to see.
You can tell my excitement here. That was sarcasm.
But what I didn't know is that even then a tragedy was taking place. If I read that at the end of the last episode, I am sorry.
What tragic. Damn it.
Skipping these because they still don't really mean anything.
What?
Good morning. Good morning.
What?
Good morning.
Oh!
Ah! Nice reaction. I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint. What are you even doing here?
Yep.
I wanted to spice things up, so instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person. What the hell for? Because it's fun. As long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear it right from the bear's mouth. You're what? Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates. What?
Say what?
What? Your face is all blue, like someone on the verge of death. What happened? What are you talking about? That's for me to know and you to find out. Good luck.
A little dirty.
Something's happening. Something's happening. Blah! Something's happening to someone.
Damn it! Was it?
Dude, I'm the guy who reads.
Shut the F up. I'm the guy who reads.
Oh, really? Then why didn't you the last 7 episodes?
Okay, shut up. I'm the backup reader.
There's no way someone would. But what if?
I'm the understudy.
No, what ifs are pointless, especially now when the dying hall. I need to get to the dying hall.
Wow, couldn't that be your first thought? And half of the class is missing. Damn it.
Makoto. Are you okay?
Hey.
Did Makima talk to you too? Hiro, Peanut, Sakura, and Byakuya for some reason. You're the only ones here? Where's everyone else? Either they're already off trying to verify what Makima said, or they've fallen victim to something that Makima mentioned. The something?
Perhaps.
It can't be. Has it happened again? Murder. After hearing what Makima had to say...
who was part of the class again? Who was part of the class again?
Okay,
I only remember Mondo.
So... I'm pretty sure the grayed out ones, which I think are the people who are dead, I'll just skip over. We got Makoto, that's us. Taka, Byakuya, Mondo, Hifumi, Hiro, Kyoko, Ali, Toko, Sakura, Celeste, and Chihiro.
Wow, almost all of them are missing. Well, besides us.
After hearing what Makima had to say, the worst possibly forced its way into my mind. It took everything I had to drive that thought away. So if something really did happen, does that mean someone did because what happened yesterday?
Huh?
It can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories. Just old memories? Don't be so sure about that. Of course, someone thought it was more important than that. Huh? To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook. Do you realize how dangerous that is?
What the heck?
Actually, yeah, he has a point.
Why didn't you say something yesterday?
Naturally.
Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game. It's every man for himself. What
It's a
good
battle
does
royale.
does it to do me to
go
go out
out
of my
of-
way to help you?
Just the worst.
Stop saying that already. There's something wrong with them, for serious. I agree. Did he get brainwashed or something?
Wait,
That's not important. What matters right now is that we find out what happened.
that's fine.
She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. The game is afoot.
The game is Among Us.
Kind of.
No, no, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean the game Among Us. I meant something's among us.
So, since the game doesn't seem to be telling us where to go, where should we look?
I don't know, the gym. Isn't that an obvious place to look?
Not exactly.
Upstairs. Upstairs.
We'll look at the gym first, but I'm pretty sure... Okay, I'm going to shut up because... I'm gonna feel like people are just thinking I'm saying these things up so I can have a flashback in every episode. I'm not. I'm just happening on them
sure.
sometimes.
Sure,
This
that's
one
what they
I'm
all
stopping
say.
on. Okay, there's nothing in the gym.
Yeah, sure, that's what they all say.
So now let's look upstairs.
Welcome back to Murder Mystery.
Okay, so where upstairs should we look?
Library, maybe?
Yaku's here, no surprise, but
Wouldn't be
I
surprised.
don't see anything.
Well, said Yaku
There's
and
nothing
Smash
here of
Bros.
interest. Don't you agree? You should go look somewhere else.
He's hiding something. I know you, man. You're hiding something, Yaku. You just don't know yet. Plus,
So we
you're the
still
antagonist. You could check
still
the
got-
pool.
Yeah, let's check the pool.
Who knows who could be in there?
Huh? The door's open, but aren't these supposed to be locked?
You know, that doesn't sound good.
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
Oh, great.
Investigation?
It's all clear
Just as
now.
I thought. Yakia!
I see.
Judging from what he just said, there can be no doubt a murder really has taken place. Come on! In the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you
I would agree with you, Yaku.
Suspicious? It seems
It seems
nobody
nobody-
searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
Are you a
oh,
perv?
no, he's way too uptight to do that. If it was Hifumi, I'd say yes, but
Yeah, definitely.
he was muttering as if talking only to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. And the door swung open without a sound.
Oh, I know. I feel like there's something in here.
In that moment, time seemed to freeze.
Oh, murder. Okay. What the f? And I'm not too surprised.
What? I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at. But as soon as I did, a wild,
voice
almost
Criminal.
scream escaped from my mouth. Chapter
Nice.
2, Boy's Life of Despair, Part 2.
Danganronpa.
Nice.
Hey, hey, hey.
Okay.
What the
I tried to suppress my scream, but it was useless. It surged out at me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand,
He's calm about this, like
Very
me.
strange.
most unusual, don't you think?
Definitely.
He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. And
It's almost like-
something's
it's
been
almost
written
like
on the
she
wall in
did-
blood. Bloodlust.
Ah, yes, I know
Such a
who
brutal
this
way to
is.
kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They
It's
killed her. How
genocide.
could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed. Unlike Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? What?
Definitely.
My head was swimming. I was still reeling, too confused to
Yeah,
understand
now
what
that
he
you
was
think
saying.
about it,
trying
I
to say.
understand what Bakuya's trying to say.
Nice nickname.
Yep.
And
Well,
before I
it's-
could even begin to clear my head,
The heck?
hey, I heard screaming. Some Chihiro!
Of course, the perfect time. Dead body has
been discovered.
discovered.
Oh, so you do know about it.
Huh?
I remember in a previous episode I was gonna say that something about the the buy discovery announcement, but I didn't want to because I didn't want to spoil it for you because we don't really see it till here, but apparently you do know about it.
About what?
This!
I don't know. I'm just used to Among Us, and every single time somebody finds a body, it shows up on screen.
Oh,
so
well
this
then-
is practically normal.
Well then, I should explain. Well, they're gonna explain. I should just wait for them to explain, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
After a
Saves
certain amount of
your
time,
spit.
which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the hell was that?
What?
Ah, that's right, you were unconscious during cycle, so you didn't know about it. What you just heard was a body discovery announcement. Apparently when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement place to let everyone know. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement that Chihiro really is
Naturally.
dead.
Duh.
Yes.
Yes. Duh.
Before you start screaming your head off, go around everyone else. Seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time at all passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken away and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body.
Damn.
I couldn't keep her safe. So there's another victim!
You already saw it.
Which means we are now in the same position once again. Frick, man! What the frick is this? It's a dream. This has to be a dream. This is a
No.
dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I am even... Dude.
Wait, what?
Dude, are you okay?
Yeah,
Christ,
I
man.
think you should see a doctor. I think your mental health needs.
Not that there is one in here, at least I don't think. There's the nurse's office, but...
I highly doubt there's a doctor.
Shut up. Okay, so who should we talk to? We got Kyoko, Byakuya, Sakura, and Mondo.
I don't know. Wait a minute.
What?
Did somebody kill her with a barbell?
Wait for the investigation. That'll help.
So.
Oh. Or that works. I don't think it's a
You know
kind of
what?
dying the word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. I don't think it's a kind of dying message. Wrong
You
button.
just skipped it again.
Wrong button, wrong button. It's just too strange. But you know, that thing about running blood in what?
You realize that's
it
Taco,
sound
right?
kind of familiar. I don't think he'd be all gung ho like I usually do him right here. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. At the scene of the crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. What nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack!
It's
Genocide
not.
Jack, the murderous fiend. Dude, did you spoil yourself again? You did, didn't you? ...
Continue the story. It'll all
Just like
play out.
Jack, the murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend creating
Wait, that makes sense. Of course, they would be invited into the school.
Repetition of abnormal. You want to try it?
What?
Reputation. My bad.
God, that's a good one. Good job.
Shut up. Creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel kills.
What is
Then
this?
this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack.
For crying out
You're saying
loud.
Genocide
God.
Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way. But going so far to make bloodless scene, I am surprised at their stupidity. Well, I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with this stupid murderer. What is it now? Toko. Hina is pointing towards the entrance to the girls' locker room. Toko has laughed her around. Now she was standing there. No. Why? 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 Why?
It's a new sprite we haven't seen. And she passed out.
She fainted. That did not sound good. Toko. Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, you okay? Come on, wake up! Oh, that's right.
She's
I just
fine.
remembered what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood.
Oh,
So she is homophobic. I meant she did not watch any horror films then. Not to be joking, Celeste.
Yeah.
This isn't a violation of rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like, on purpose. So since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha.
just a second.
Choka, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. As she heard it, Choka suddenly shot awake. And then she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction, I was at a total loss for words.
Simple.
She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. In no time flat, she was just standing up. Ignoring the physical contortions she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard. Huh, what?
That's
Sorry
another
about
new
that.
sprite. Yeah.
I was just so shocked, you know? It happens, right? Was I the only one? Now, if you notice the different way I'm using for her, as someone who's been in the game, I know that something's not right here. But
Same lie.
so do you because
Only
you
time will tell.
So do you because you spoiled yourself on it. You have to stop it.
Look, I can't. You can't believe me researching My Hero Academia reacts to Danganronpa. Plus,
Yes.
Nintendo kind of spoiled it for me. The whole Danganronpa 3 cast. So
They didn't. I don't think they showed any spoilers like what you're talking about.
I don't know what she's talking about. Plus, Danganronpa 69 shows me some deaths. They're kind of similar to this. I mean, have you seen Mr. Krabs' death? It's almost like Cycles.
Please shut up.
Bruh.
We're just gonna go on. I meant for this to be like blind, like he'd react to some of the stuff better, but whatever, we'll just go on with what we have.
Nah, probably forgot. I don't even know what's going on right now. I only know her quote-unquote nickname.
Okay,
So
you okay? I'm fine. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead?
Is she okay?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted.
Yeah.
The world is a friend thing. The time inning in it by him. I see a truth in a web of lies. This is
I
quite
think she needs
concerning.
to go to the doctor.
I mean, she sounds completely different.
Yeah.
No, everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's good, right?
I think she
It's clear
should
to
go
me
see a
that
doctor.
everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It must be best if we take her back to her room for the time being. I don't mind taking her, but can someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind.
No, not him.
Could you help me? She totally ignored me. Very well, you take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away.
Yeah,
Can I
nobody
assume
wants.
nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second, right into an investigation. The mastermind behind that after what happened last time, surely you realized that.
Yeah, you have
Don't make me.
There's no question that Shiro was murdered by someone among us.
When I said Among Us, that's what I meant.
Isn't that right, Monica?
Where did he come
That's
from?
right as rain. Who even
What?
knows at this point?
Yeah.
But don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works.
What?
Then it's happened again.
Yes, can you not see?
That another one of us killed a fellow classmate. What? Does that freak you out? You guys got no balls. You know that?
You said balls really weird.
I didn't know if I could say it or not, but I'm.
Rated me, man, and I thought this channel was family friendly. Oh man. Oh man.
Shut up.
This is great. Oh man, let's just continue, Monokuma.
Is there just
On the
nothing down
Monokuma.
there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. Ew.
Wait, what?
Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry.
Stop talking.
What?
Stop monologuing and give us what you came to give us. You did bring it, right? I sure did, chum. Allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
I'm not looking forward to it.
Now, for those who actually know this game, you know what this is. For people who don't, in the last episode, he gave us the first one about Sayaka.
Yep, totally forgot we lost that last episode.
See
So
ya
sad.
later!
So please, do your tippy-top best on this investigation.
No way!
Do we really gotta do another investigation?
Yes.
Examining the corpse of one of our friends.
Didn't you do that with Junko?
Our other friends.
Why?
But didn't?
I think that investigation was more about Sayaka.
Oh, okay.
I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too. I've had enough. I'm getting out of here. Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Exactly.
Ignorant.
Just accept our rate. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. You are very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If you don't have a master culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon,
What?
I'm down.
what? Do you want us to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine, then go off and
No,
die
this is what
somewhere.
you want.
Right now. Go ahead. Your wish is space. A
Damn
dead
you.
body is an object?
Piece of shit!
Sure wasn't an object. Show a little respect or beat some idiot.
Calm down.
I won't stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Bianchi is saying. Kyoko,
Because...
if you don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. If Bianchi is
True.
right that Jet-Side Jack is somehow the one who killed Shiro,
That's right.
then unless we do some, more victims can start piling up. Get more victims if you mess up relative meat!
Oh, hey, Monokuma.
Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer.
What do you
In
mean?
one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people. What? I don't remember any rule like that. I just
Actually,
came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and said everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right? The new rule has been added to the regulations.
To be
So
fair,
in that
Monica
case,
read
why
the
not-
rules so we
not
can make
limited
them.
to one person.
hey,
Want a good mystery. You don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
Punishment is
Farewell for
waiting
now.
for you.
I'll catch you guys at the class trial. I cannot say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before someone else does.
You son of a
You
Yeah.
need to shut the frick up!
So,
Well, for now, Taka and you're gonna drop off Kyoko at her room. Nice, I'm gonna get dropped off.
there is nothing to be done.
We have
What?
no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation. Toad Street. I hope I pronounced that right. If we do not solve the mystery of the kid's
Is
hero,
that okay?
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true.
I mean,
but
one of
if I
you.
want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. Investigation time!
Let's family check the barbell.
First of all, I better check the Monokumo file to see exactly what's going on.
Shut up, Makoto.
The
The
victim
Monokumo.
was Chiro Fujisaki. The time of death was estimated to be around 2 a.m.
What?
The body was, remember in the last Monokumo file, it said the time of death?
Yeah, but the
yeah.
time of the time of the death is super early.
Yeah, I wonder what she and the culprit were doing up at that time.
Yeah.
The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Monokumo Volunteer has been added to the truth boards. Hey, Mako, do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course, but for that purpose, it's quite dull, you know? I thought you said we were a waste of space.
You know what? Don't even
so,
question him.
What do you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation.
What?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent, same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve? No, I just
Stop talking.
seem to have some limited use, which
You,
is why
you
I've
just
chosen
told
you.
us to stop talking.
You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So you're inviting me to come with you. You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
It's like the
Now
Prince
then,
of
shall we get
Brother.
started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around.
You're
I
really
know what
talking
just
to us.
happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Yaki on this one.
Okay,
Okay, so finally,
Oh, finally, let's look at it.
there's a dumbbell on the floor.
Shut up.
This is a bloodstain. There's bloodstain on the dumbbell. Monokumo file said a blow to the head with a blunt object as you killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
It could be.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else.
Nice.
Locker room dumbbell has been added to truth boards.
What
There's-
else do we have to look up?
There's a stain
Oh.
kind of far away from her. There's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. Must have been
Fresh.
splattered with blood during the murder. Wait a second, this is the girls' room, right?
Yeah.
This has been bothering me. Why is that poster here? The poster's got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder. You're not going to... Okay. I don't find it weird if you don't.
Nah.
Let's take a better look at her. I can feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
Very strange.
But the more I look, the more strange it all seems. This must be just like Jack's handiwork. Well, but
What?
we're still not sure if he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. Okay, no new truth bullets. We're bloodless. What's the meaning behind it? Bloodless.
You should take those weights. Never mind, they're not important.
Let's talk to everybody.
Oh yeah, we have to talk to people.
I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become sad to hear his death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, think about it. She could have been killed somewhere else and buried here. She was very right. That is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to care for her, but still. Well, I still think she came here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? She's been talking a lot lately about how she wants to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would you really have been exercising that late?
Perhaps.
He or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead, she came to exercise in the middle of
What's
the
my
night.
photo?
However,
Perhaps it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret? But that she also would have come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think. Sakura's account has been added to Truth Bullets. Talk to Mondo. Dude had a real complex about him, about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? Oh, I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here.
You
But
mean up
did
here?
she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl. After all, most girls aren't that strong. I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff. The cause of Chihiro's complex. Can't help wondering what it might be. Monda's account has been added to Truth Bullets. Now I believe it's time for us to move on. Huh? Already?
what?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. So this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation?
It's outside of the locker room.
Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right?
Well, those things are something. Oh yeah, the
So remember, right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that and then quickly instructed clapped his hands together.
Did you call
He
for
called for me?
what?
Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Mako has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up?
You need
Well,
something?
it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card reader readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for 2 people in a row to go through while the door is locked, correct?
Unbelievable.
But there was some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl. Well, the stealing-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And then the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone their handbook, right?
Of course.
Correctly correct. So then, that means only girls can go in the girls' locker room, and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's spy being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey, Mako, I can see right through you. See right through me? Oh, let me tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there.
So, in other
And
words,
such the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. I expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? Try to learn a little more exciting things. You're treating me like a pure little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore. They're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow someone's something for someone, then that means you would have to loan it, so, so sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Yaku and get your... He censored it before I could. Together.
Wow.
Or else I change you with... Or else I'll charge you with the criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest of your own dang self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you're unfortunately lacking in mental facilities, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. Card reader has been out to truth bullets. To the main hall, I guess.
Wow, we haven't been here in a while.
Yeah, since episode 1, I think.
Yeah.
We came to
Totally
the main
forgot
hall.
this thing is a vault.
So, what are we looking for here?
Footprints, hair, things
Does that mean I have to figure it out myself? Okay, let's see. That's a, pretty sure that's a gun.
Camera!
No, I think that's a gun. That's a monitor. It's another gun. That's a ball. That'd be... What's that? There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook. No, wait. There's 3 of them. But what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. Seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka? You can go ahead and confirm it for yourself.
Wait!
I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did... Oh my god, look at that! You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook.
Wow.
Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer's been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine.
You just had to take keyword borrow Junko or Sayaka's.
Now I understand. Main hall e-handbooks has been added to its bullets.
What?
Hold on a second. What's
Very
wrong?
strange.
That's strange. What if the handbooks won't turn on?
Is it
broken?
Junko's?
Or
is it Leon's?
Their handbooks seem to be Their handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
Would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs.
Are she watching the death again?
Came flying back. No, when we're talking about one of the dead characters, at least in this kind of way, a shot from that cutscene will play. Like, we're seeing Leon's face before the batting cannon came up. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You're right. Wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Hey, Monkuma.
Hey!
Oh no.
What? That handbook is essential student life here. Crucial and technical instrument. A super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't friggin' break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure. It's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't know how many baseballs you... I don't care how many baseballs you hit with, it won't do crap. Oh, but, even my amazing handbook does have a single weak point. It does.
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have broken it somehow, realizing its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? His handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving the question hanging in the air, he disappeared. What just happened? Monkuma says it's not broken. But it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on. Well, I don't see a connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. Think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Broken e-handbook has been added to truth bullets. Okay then, just be enough to keep things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in Earth and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite?
What? What does he mean by that?
What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, but not quite. Certainly, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then, you really think... You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat
Absolutely.
myself.
I have no doubt Genocide Jack is the culprit of this case. That murder fiend is Genocide Jack,
What?
right? There's nobody else it could be. Murder fiend who kills again and again is the absurd drill method. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. You're repeating your monologue from before. They say he slipped down to the people, that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us be a demented psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little now.
Byakuya's psychic.
I have something about as psychic as you are to figure out some of this stuff before it happens.
Which means I'm smart.
I'm
tired.
It's a joke. It is a joke. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. Must be another
Don't make me
of those purple things. And I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence
It's all
we need.
clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence. Does someone like that really... Ah, hey you two.
Who?
Big trouble.
Oh.
Need your help.
I don't
What?
have time to
Busy.
play with
Leave
you.
us alone.
I
But it's
mean,
emergency. Emergency. Come on, please. You gotta help me. What is it? This is a serious emergency. Please, you gotta help me. Just calm down, okay, Hina?
'cause, I
But
mean,
it's an emergency. What happened?
well,
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange.
What do you mean super strange?
You sure she wasn't like that from the start? Oh, I just said that. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit, I'm intrigued. I suppose we
What?
can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me repeat myself, Byakuya. Don't make me slap you. Don't make me shoot a gun at you.
If a voice line they have already says it, I'm not gonna read it again. That's why I like my Kima's laugh. If he already did it, I'm not gonna say it myself.
Doesn't he say it once he enters the room? Like his voice actor says it.
That's literally what I just said.
Shut up, it sounds cool when
I
you
didn't
say
expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no and that'd be the end. Okay,
Same.
okay, come on, hurry. Wait for us,
Let's
Hina.
go.
Looks like she said to the dorms. To Toko's room, more likely. You're right.
it. Most likely.
Should we knock on the door, or
I don't know, Byakuya was right on the other side.
is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency. Okay, I guess we are supposed to talk to him.
Such
We're
ignorance.
talking to the wrong person, you waste of space. Okay, then that means
What do you mean? Oh, hey.
You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So what's this emergency?
so,
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her. You know, see how she was doing, but when we did, it was weird. She refused to
What do
come
you
out,
mean?
and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff.
That's
What do you
fine.
We just tried talking to ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Now let's knock on the door. May as well give it a shot. Oh, there's a doorbell. The door swung open slowly and quietly.
What the?
Holy crap.
Rise.
A lot of
Rise.
negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out.
what?
Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up, just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
I mean, it's not like he's living inside. Wait, is it even a he? Are you sure that's just not like he's actually hiding his real identity as a gender identity? Don't
You
people
did
do
spoil
that?
yourself, I swear to God. But his name is.
I did?
Nope, I'm not even going. Me assuming it's probably spoiling you more than you watching a playthrough of this game.
Yeah. Wait, I'm watching a playthrough. Hey, internet, welcome back to Game Theory.
Shut up. But his name is Jack,
Oh,
so I think it's safe to assume that's a dude. And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that?
Stop saying that.
She's been After you stop saying some of the stuff you say. She's been acting like that the whole time when I rang a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But it felt like someone was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Tuka was scared enough to even bar her door? Did she think the same thing as Byakuya? Did she think the serial killer just had Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Tuka's so scared?
But...
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Is there anyone who might be able to persuade her? I think we know somebody, don't we?
Wait, does Shikiro? I mean, no. Wait, does Toko like Byakuya?
Really? You don't remember her last episode when she literally had us come to the library with her to try to get an excuse to talk to him, and then that went kind of south? But she was fine with it going south because apparently she's a masochist.
I thought it was going east.
Hey Byakuya, do you think you think you can ask her to come out of her room? I mean,
That's fine.
sure, whatever. You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Well, I guess you can be nice when you want to.
It's not being nice. I mean, he just.
Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments,
What do you want?
leave me alone. You're all so annoying. Byakuya.
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep our promise.
What do you mean?
Don't worry. Never again. I won't let Jack have control ever again.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
And with that, the door slammed shut.
What does she mean?
I can't tell you. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off.
Google.
Do not Google. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on! Hey Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll stay here and
He
keep an eye
probably
on her.
knows
Let's
something
go.
we
Well, then
don't.
let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya! I hurried to catch up. Byakuya.
Dracula.
I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept walking on towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room.
Huh?
$10. What do you think it is?
His own room or our room.
No, where does he spend most of his time since it opened up?
Library. Library.
The library? Come on, let's go in. Hold on.
What the?
Why do I feel something looks different here? That's a
I
desk.
don't see this in here. Oh, hey.
Let me try the lamp. Knock it off. What does the desk lamp matter right now? Okay, I guess we'll have to come back to that later.
Yeah, that's weird.
Is there evidence that proves it was just Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. See, that's an exception. There's this door we haven't gone in. If I remember, on the other side of this door, it's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh,
Let's
here?
go.
It all makes sense once you're inside.
Who's here? Huh? What's so
Whoa,
important
there's
about
so many books and files. This is like a library in and of itself. And so much dust, too.
So, in other words,
I'd say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Alright, so... if you pay attention to the surroundings, you're sure to discover the value yourself. Okay, so there's a lamp,
Like,
there's a box,
on the top
and
right
then...
corner.
And then there's...
Is there a camera?
Yeah, I guess. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at carefully. What do you mean? All those files are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to believe. Oh? Let's try this one.
that's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous?
What?
They detail all the people looking into the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous tricks for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with real power, the secret council. Showing everything from the shadows. If
Like
you're
Monokuma.
ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I?
He's
I'll
not.
just let go for now.
No,
Last one
look
is
at it, you
over here.
idiot!
Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. Oh, you have a sharp eye. Indeed, to look at that file. Huh?
That's right.
That's the report on the presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. Won't be
Objection.
declassified for another 30 years. Well,
What?
this game came out 10 years ago, so that's 20 left, I
20
guess.
years. Yes. 20
Are you-
years left.
Are you sure you want to look at it now?
Yes.
There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Don't make any sound, return the file to the shelf. Okay, that's,
Stop listening to him on to Byakuya. He's a
That's a camera,
little piece of dip crap.
let's look at the box here. There's a wooden box, it's empty. Although judging by the smudges in the dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. Extension cord, huh?
Wait, so you said about the extension cord that was under the lamp?
It's another desk lamp. Yes, same one I saw the actor using in the library.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over here. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. So, you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? Nope!
Yes.
The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. It
Interesting.
contains classified government documents, police records. Things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit in your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that, it's just, it's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but...
Are you just not ready to handle the truth, Makoto?
there's just so much. How could anyone have put this together?
And take it
I
was 30
suppose it
years.
goes to show just how much Hope's Peak truly wields, or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored.
What?
It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? Still can't believe it?
Seriously,
What about
listen.
you? How do you believe so easily? Things like that are usually impossible. What do you mean usually? Usual, normal, ornate, simple. Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Oh, I accidentally activated auto mode. Besides, we consider usual is based on your common sense, right?
I mean, he has a point.
What makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? Documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt. Hold on a second, you're saying you've read all these documents more than once? All of this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So, why? My family has a reading room, just like this, at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Members of the Totogami family have access to any variety of government related documents.
What?
That includes foreign powers as well as domestic.
What?
And how is that
Wait,
possible?
are you one of the
in other
persons
words-
controlling... You're part of the secret
Council.
council. Thank you.
I already told you there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows.
That's what I'm talking about. You're part of it. You're part of
My
it.
family is a member of the- Hey, you called
I
it!
told you. I told you. Oh, F off. F off. Owe me $19 Fortnite card, loser. That's right. $19 Fortnite card style over
wants one?
style.
I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. I'd hate to see the world if you had it your way. But should become such a rule, I must know all the levels of this world, backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing and not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. What interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine, ever since I was little. It's an excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. Among all of these reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin with, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that at every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that the victims are murdered, and that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise. The best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended. I did say where or how. Where?
The
The only
only
ones who knew about the particular fact, who knew about that particular fact, we've been recording for about half an hour or more. It's starting to get hot in here, so don't judge me.
In here.
The only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, nobody on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, which we did, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion.
Yeah, fair.
So how
wanna
could the
call it
killer
like
have
that.
known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the question is quite
So, in
answer is
other
quite simple.
words,
The culprit isn't a copycat killer. It is the real Genocide Jack.
in other words,
That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. The Genocide Jack really is. Such a real famous killer really is walking around among us.
Interesting.
There is a truth.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation. I'm not making that mistake again. Would ever become part of our little game. Now you should think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen. I just managed to ferret a clue or two. That is an animal, not a verb.
A ferret.
Whatever.
Shut up, you can be used as a word.
We go down on your knees and beg. I might even show you myself. Shut up! Alright, where is
Who
it?
subs for him again? Who subs for Byakuya again?
Fine, let's talk to him. But it might... yeah, okay, about that Jack case file. Could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here. You can't take it with you.
What the? Cutscene.
Byakuya handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached the page with photos from the scene of each crime had been collected. Oh, dear God! The names of Jessup Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kanu Issei, 14. Takashi Yoshida, 30. Komatsuna Taro, Takefumi Gono, which now he's Takashi Masamune, Yuto Yumejima. There was no end to it. I can't believe I nailed all those! One thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in the exact same way. And I've seen every murder where bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now I take a look at the next page. Now take a look at the next page, and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page.
Does it really show all this cutscene?
Profiling results. All the crimes took place either on weekdays, at night, or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it can be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness had never come forward, it's unlikely that there was a external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from this. Can you help me out with that one?
Dissociative identity disorder.
Dissociative identity disorder.
I don't think I said it right,
other
but
words-
again.
The key point here is that the culprit may have a split personality. A split personality? Like the kind of thing you see on TV? So I'm part of a totally... So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind is not numb. Just that Jack case file has been added to truth bullets.
Let's go.
Cutscene been taking place.
Alright, we should get going soon. Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Wait, Byakuya! As usual, Byakuya turned left without another word. I hurried out to the library, out of the library and caught up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial.
Next episode is sure to be the class trial.
Yeah, but I want to make sure...
Even though I already know who the culprit is.
Just all of a sudden, like...
I don't have time to play with
Come on,
you.
enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be there the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Just like Jack. He's the one that killed Chihiro. And that Merge is one of us. But who is it? I have to find out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go to investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. Nearest might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. Okay, so since we already looked at the one poster, I think we should see what... I'm an idiot. Why did they put it there? That's what I want to know.
Easy access.
Oh,
Oh hey,
filming.
Hifumi's here.
The filming has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel
Another stat increase for me. Evidence. What did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet.
That's it.
But I guarantee
I'm sure of it.
that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, Miss Lindenberg said she witnessed something worthwhile too. Really? What'd she see?
Well,
She refused to tell
would
me.
seem-
It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Okay, so
What?
where's Celeste now? The warehouse by the dorm. She was there, but at the same time not there.
What do
What's it
you
gonna
mean?
be? Okay, first, since we're already here, let's look here.
Why do I feel like Amanda's gonna be here?
He's not, but there's a picture of dudes here. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite fit the boys' locker room. And there's a
What's-
crap stain on the carpet here. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Boys' locker room
Nice.
carpet has been added to truth bullets.
Looks like somebody puked.
Or like I said, could still be a crap stain. That was the wrong way.
Why do we have to...
Because I forgot that the door, unlike a other door in this game, doesn't leave you out. It leads you out. It leads you to the pool. Now let's go to the girls' room. Now, let's look at that other poster. It's the bloodstained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but the swimsuit mod is pretty noticeable too. The girls' locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. Oh wait, that reminds me, the poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band, and both posters seem to be crumpled up, don't they? Or wrinkled. You see?
I don't see it. I see for the boys one.
In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a swimsuit model. The posters... Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, what reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little bit more about the locker rooms. Two locker room posters have been added to truth bullets. Talk to him. Okay, we already know about that. Let's talk to Kyoko. Hey Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
so then,
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Shiro's body one more time thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
Wait, what?
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. Guess I'll take another look at the body then. Shiro's handbook is missing? That's definitely worth worrying about. Shiro's
Noise.
handbook has been added to truth bullets.
This is going long.
I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Shiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in that kind of crucifix position. Huh? The rope has a plug?
What?
Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Shira's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right. There's the issue of her being suspended in the fatal blow. At first I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. Seeing them again, looking through the GSI Jack file, something's not quite right. What does all this mean? Status of the dead body has been added to truth bolts. But the one thing most likely to tie all these messages together is the true nature of the rope that was spent Shiro. And to figure it out, there's a certain place I need to revisit to look over again. Plus it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time.
We don't know what that means. Field trip to the library again. Woo.
Okay, but I'm starting to get lightheaded, so I think we'll have
next time on Danganronpa, we'll visit the library and do the class trial.
We'll finish up.
Anyways, if you like what you saw, hit that big red button down there.
Stop.
I'm good at doing your outro. We should do mine sometimes when we record. We should do a couple. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna plug my YouTube channel.
Okay, so since I'm getting way too lightheaded, next time we'll finish the investigation and do the class trial, which might also be separated into another part depending on
how long is it usually a class trial again? How long is a class trial usually?
Don't know, it kinda depends.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that the class trial might be another part. If the library scene is too long, it's definitely gonna be
we
we
could probably get into it, but we'll probably have to stop in the middle of it like we are right now. If the room gets too hot. Like it is right now, but
no, I'm just feeling a bit tired for me.
Yeah, me too.
Anyways, save the game.
Stay Ultra. He already said the other stuff.
Crack it.